Okay, let's talk about the commemorative manuscript speech outline assignment. So here we are. When you are on the modules page and you click on the commemorative speech outline, it will open up to this assignment description. And so there are a couple of examples. Here's an example of President Bush giving a commemorative speech, a tribute speech. In this example, he doesn't use any visual aids other than the person's parents who are standing there with him. To see the power that visual aids can give the speech, you can watch this video, which is actually the exact same speech, but it's been laid over visual aids of the person, and it just kind of shows you how powerful it is when you use visual aids. So what you're going to do is you're going to write a speech to commemorate a person, place, thing, event, historical era, a movement, something like that, something or someone that you feel deserves to be paid tribute to. But you're going to do it in the form of a preparation outline, which is described in detail in chapter 11 of your textbook. So I want you to understand that a lot of times when we say an outline, you might think, and rightly so, of something that's very cryptic, like just a few words. So in this way, the fact that your textbook refers to your speech script as a preparation outline, it might be confusing. I wish they would just refer to it as a script, because when people write scripts, for instance, for screenplays, they do have an organizational structure like an outline. So let me show you what your book is talking about. So first of all, this is the section of your book that shows an example of a preparation outline. And you'll notice that it is in fact a script. It's a word-for-word script of your speech. You'll see that there are Roman numerals for the main points, and there are capital letters for the subpoints, okay? And you see that the introduction is one outline. Then you see the body is a completely separate outline, begins with Roman numeral 1 again. All right, use capital letters and Arabic numbers with indentation, okay? And here they have a signal phrase. That's how you're going to employ all your sources. So when it gets to the point where you're going to employ a source, you use a signal phrase. This is a way to let your audience know that you're employing a source. So here they say, according to the British Journal of Nutrition. That's a signal phrase. Again, here you'll see that they're quoting the U.S. Department of Agriculture website, and they say, writing for the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Elaine Ingram explains that, okay, so they're employing a source, but their in-text citation is a signal phrase. It's a verbal in-text citation, and that's what you're always going to use. All right, here's another one. A recent story on CNBC states that, okay, and then you can notice too that it's important for your signal phrases to match up to your works cited. So see, we know that you were employing a source by CNBC, so we know that that was actually this article by Robert Ferris. Now, the one thing that your book does not do is to take this working outline and put it in a document that's formatted for MLA, okay? So, you can get help from the Academic Success Center after you write your speech in this format, which is a word-for-word script, but in outline form. You can get help from the Academic Success Center. Let's look at, here's the Academic Success Center website. Notice that you can actually go into any of the campuses, the Cocoa campus, the Melbourne campus, the Palm Bay, or the Titusville campus, and you can work one-on-one with somebody. This shows you how to make an appointment, or you can meet with somebody online. You can use virtual tutoring. In the materials, you'll notice that there are also resources that can help you. So if you click here, you're going to see an MLA formatting style guide, which will help you with formatting your document. So MLA is just a type of formatting that includes things like 1-inch margins all the way around. It includes things like a particular style of heading. If you look up MLA templates, you can see all of those things. Let's see if they give you a, here's a sample paper. So you can see that with the sample paper, here's the heading, here's the sequential page numbering with the student last name here. You'll see it's double spaced throughout, 1-inch margins throughout. When you get to the works cited, you'll see that the works cited are alphabetized. They're double spaced, and you'll see that they use hanging indentation, which means that the first line of the citation is all the way out to the margin, and every other line of that citation is indented. Okay? And like I said, the Academic Success Center can help you with this formatting. So the thing to remember is that you're doing a preparation outline. That's the most important thing, which is a word-for-word script in outline form. Okay? When you get that done, you're going to format the entire document based on MLA. And that includes things like this particular style of heading, sequential page numbers, double spacing throughout, 1-inch margins. And when you get down to the works cited, you're going to use hanging indentation. You're going to alphabetize your works cited entries, and you're going to double space throughout. Okay? So I hope this helps. Remember that the Academic Success Center is your best friend when it comes to getting things in MLA format. The process for actually writing the speech is described in detail in Chapter 11. It's especially helpful to look at this commentary where they go through an outline and explain it. But there's a lot of important information prior to that can be helpful, okay? So be sure to refer to your book. And don't forget to give the Academic Success Center a try. I promise you it will be worth it.